I like to say that Maddie brought a room to life. She was funny, she was loud, she just didn't wait for life to come to her. She went after it. I'm not even sure how the conversation started, other than typical Maddie fashion. She just walks in. We were probably, I don't know, reading a book or watching TV or something. She just walked in and said, I got something I have to talk to you about. Okay, what? And she said, I want to be an organ donor if something were to happen. And we did the, okay, check. All right, thanks for letting us know. But we're never going to have to worry about that, so. Maddie had been an asthmatic since the time she was 2. It was one night she went to a concert. It was a couple of days before her 18th birthday. And we got a call. Maddie passed out. Come to find out, the paramedics found her on the bathroom floor clutching her asthma inhaler. She had no pulse and she wasn't breathing.
Her passing changed my life completely, not only in the fact that, I lost a sister and a best friend, but I also now have this thing that is so important to me, which is advocating for organ donation.
Maddie donated her heart and liver to one recipient, one kidney to a person, another kidney to another person. Her corneas were donated to 2 people. One, she gave sight to a 2-year-old child. Her tissues changed the lives of countless others.
That conversation that we had with Maddie, from a parent standpoint, from a mom standpoint, that really helped to know that we were making the right decision in that moment, and it really helped having that clarity.
About 2 months after Maddie passed, we started a foundation called the Maddog Strong Foundation. Cindy's expertise in the education field and mine in the marketing field have given us kind of a unique perspective to be able to build education curriculums and outreach to teens. Our approach is 3 pillars: education, registration, and conversation. Don't just sign up on your driver's license when you get it and say, it's done. Have a conversation with your loved ones so they know what your decision is, so there's never any ambiguity about what or why.
What a lot of people don't know is that when you're a minor, you might have put that you're an organ donor, but ultimately, it's your family who's going to decide. One of the main reasons that organ donation isn't at higher numbers is because people don't know enough about it.
Everybody has such a positive thing to say about organ donation, especially when it affects someone they love. And then I usually ask them, are you an organ donor? And I would say only about 50% of the time would they say that they actually are an organ donor. There's just so many misconceptions around what organ donation means and how it works. And that's really where the awareness piece comes in and why it's so critical to the Maddog initiative.
When you go and get your driver's license when you're 16, they ask you at the DMV, like, oh, do you want to be an organ donor? And when I was asked that first question, my dad was there with me, and I looked at him like, how am I supposed to answer this? Do I say yes or no? When you're young like that, you say no until you realize that it's really something that's amazing and not something that you should be afraid of.
After I suffered a heart attack in 2019, I was listed. About a month and a week later, I got a heart. Knowing that I have someone else's heart pumping for me, keeping me alive is, it's really crazy to think. The sacrifice that this person made for me is unbelievable. And if I can get one person tell another person, then hopefully everyone in this world will advocate to be an organ donor.
They're changing lives. They are introducing person after person after person to what organ donation means and how it can help others after your passing.
I think the most important thing that people can do to help our mission is to keep talking. It's so important to keep having those conversations, to keep talking about organ donation, to register to be an organ donor. Our hope is that one day there will be no waiting list, and I think that's the ultimate mission.
Every kid growing up wants to be a hero, right, of some sort. You have a chance to be a hero. Learn about organ donation, because something that happens to you in life can affect positively those around you. And if you want to do something that's very simple and easy, and hopefully never have to think about again. Do it, because people need you. So be a hero, step up, have the conversation, and check the box.
People always talk about organ donation as the gift your loved one gave, but it also gave us the gift that Maddie's story continues.